Hi, this is Movam, and I'm going to be talking to you guys about a very popular show on YouTube right now, and it is called Helluva Boss, which has been created by a YouTuber named VizzyPop. Now, I'm sure a lot of people know they have recently released a second episode called Lululand, where in this episode, it mainly focuses on the character Stolas trying to build and maintain a healthy relationship with his daughter Octavia, as the Owl family is going through some troubles because Stolas ended up cheating on his wife with an imp.
You want to fuck this one too?
No, of course not.
You are a goddamn embarrassment. I'm not spending another moment looking at your pathetic imp-sucking face!
It's a very wholesome episode, I promise you, despite the whole cheating part situation, because we get to see a completely different side of Stolas. Now, don't get me wrong, he is still a freak, but it's nice to see that he's not a one-dimensional character. Now, the only thing that I can say that I do not like about this episode was that it was too short. And I understand that the show is slowly trying to take off from the ground because you just never know how far it can go. Even though the episodes tend to come out like maybe once a month, I can most definitely wait for another episode to come out. But the only thing I can say is just make the episode just a little bit longer to help satisfy, the fact that we would have to wait for so long for another episode to come up. I would have to say, in my personal opinion, Stolas has easily become my favorite character after this episode because we get to see a more softer side to him, and him being, I guess you can say, a little bit more caring, and him expressing the fact that he cares about his family, specifically his daughter. So I think it was just really, really nice to see. And speaking of that, you can also see that the Stolas pins have basically went out of stock. Like, people just love Stolas as a character. He is just so awesome. And you can also see that Octavia's pin has also sold out as well. So that was just really, really awesome. You can definitely see that, which characters, people tend to lean to the most, and it's just really, really nice to see. But hey, let's not forget about the other characters, okay? They are also awesome as well. For example, Charlie, Cherry, Angel, and even Alistar, the radio demon. He is just so awesome. I mean, this guy is wicked as well. So, I have been seeing a lot of comments down below as well in regarding to Alistar and Stolas having a face-off in terms of magical powers. And I think that would definitely be a really, really cool episode to see later on in the series as well, when we see a bit of a crossover between the two shows. Because for those who don't know, VizzyPop also has another show that's completely separate. Well, I won't say completely separate, but it has its own section, I guess you can say, which is called Hazbin Hotel. And of course, there's going to be a crossover at one point. I'm definitely looking forward to that, and I'm sure a lot of fans would love to see that as well, and to see a face-off between Alistar and Stolas. And speaking of Hazbin Hotel, it has been confirmed that they will be shown on TV pretty soon, which was tweeted by A24 on August of this year. Now, I am sure a lot of people will love to see that. I mean, people have been talking about them going mainstream, and them going onto Adult Swim, and for them to be able to just flip through the channels again. And I think it would be a pretty good business for cable as well, because I don't know too many people that honestly watches TV like that, other than using TV to be transported over from their phone to the TV, them being on YouTube. Or if they are going to different streaming sites, that's another reason why on TVs as well, other than playing video games. But I don't really see them flipping through channels like that, especially on cable channels. So I think that would be also a really good business for people to start watching TV, I guess you can say. So that would be pretty cool. Now, my only thing about them going on TV or going mainstream, quote unquote, is that I just hope that they don't end up watering it down, making it a bit PG-13-ish. I mean, let's be real. Like, the reason why people like the show is the fact that it's just out there. It's just very out there with its sex jokes. It's, crazy jokes, and and art too is just so amazing. I mean, basically the show is showcased in hell. Like, really, like, I mean, do you think this show is gonna really be for kids? But kids will watch anything. But at least they told you in the beginning that it's not for kids, it's for adults. I mean, they said that for a reason. So, and I just hope that they don't end up watering it down if they do end up going mainstream, because we're living in right now, everything is politically correct. So, I mean, hey, can't please everybody, I guess, especially when it's about hell. All in all, I do wish for the show's success on its growth and popularity. And for those who have not seen the show at all, I do advise to at least watch one episode. I mean, why not? I mean, you never know if you like something or not if you don't try it, right? So that's only if you want to, of course. But I'll be looking forward to you guys in the next video. Thanks for listening. Bye.